So you've watched everything Marvel, everything in the MCU, and now you want to go back and watch again, but in chronological order? Let's do it. Let's unlock Disney. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Unlock Disney. If it's your first time, please subscribe. Love you for it. All right, let's jump into some Marvel. Let me start this off by saying this is an updated version of the last video that I made. People already started saying, hey, could you add, the Netflix stuff and all this? And you know what? I'm doing it. So this whole video is for the MCU fan that wants to go back and watch all the MCU in chronological order. If you're new to the MCU, please do not watch this, all right? Check out my video about the best way to watch it. I'll throw a little link up there. I added a bunch more stuff and got far more technical and spent far more time than I should have on this video compared to the more basic video that I did last time. So if you want a more basic chronological order, head over to that one. If you want a chronological order that has all kinds of stuff added into it, then this is the spot for you. All right, so I added the Netflix shows since they can be considered canon now because of Netflix characters showing up in Hawkeye and in Spider-Man No Way Home. I also added Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which technically isn't canon. It is... Basically, it's part of the MCU, but the movies do not acknowledge the show. And Kevin Feige, when he took over the TV part of Marvel, kind of said anything before him wasn't canon. But it flows pretty nicely, so I added Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I also added all of the one-shot shorts, which are really cool. I fit them all into the timeline. I even added the WHiH YouTube thing, which is kind of like news station kind of stuff, and that went for like 2 seasons. I added that because that's a fun little addition, especially if you've already seen everything MCU. All right, now Spider-Man. So I always get tons of comments about Spider-Man and saying, when should I watch these? You can watch the 5 Sonyverse Spider-Man movies anytime you want before No Way Home because they're not canon to the MCU. Yes, they have characters in No Way Home, but it's a different universe, so it's not canon to the MCU. It just crosses over. I didn't add Venom because of the same reason, all right? So in the description, I have the release date and the year it actually happens in the MCU timeline. For example, Captain America is actually a movie that was made in 2011, but it takes place in 1942. So I have that all in the description. The description is really where you need to go to because I didn't put everything visually in the video because it would get very boring to see when season 1 happens of S.H.I.E.L.D. and season 2 of Daredevil and all that stuff. All right, guys, let's just jump into it. Here's the chronological order, an intense, detailed chronological order of everything Marvel. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that. Even if you didn't enjoy it, if you gave me a thumbs up, that would be phenomenal. So anyway, I will include new shows as they are released, like Moon Knight, She-Hulk, Miss Marvel, Multitude of Madness, Thor, Love and Thunder, all those. I will continue to add to all of my Marvel videos that I do. I appreciate all of you, so keep coming back.
Dr. Banner, your work is unparalleled, and I'm a huge fan of the way you lose control and turn into an enormous green rage monster.
Thanks.